Welcome to episode 1 of League of Learning. I have never played League of Legends before, but hopefully by the end of this series, I'll be, good. My friend Chris is here to teach me. Here we go.
Playing League of Legends isn't about being good at League of Legends. It's about making your opponent wish they were dead. And you can do that while being bad at the game. And skill at the game really has almost nothing to do with it. So let's start here. You see the community guidelines.
Yeah, I already agreed. I'll compete to win.
Sure.
I'll help my teammates.
Sure, but you don't have to respect your teammates. You shouldn't have to click that. In fact, I'm going to say right now, they're dogs. They're less than dogs. And
They're less than dogs.
if you treat them like humans, you're going to have a bad time.
Okay.
That's
I do think I have to click
They're not
it.
going to let you play the game if you don't click it.
Yeah.
But just don't internalize that. That's all nonsense.
If Riot is watching, I'm clicking this in good faith.
There's a game within the game. This is extra. There's a game within the game of this game that is, it's the community trying to find ways to beat the auto chat filter that stops you from telling people to off themselves.
I'm gonna ask people to go to the store for me.
Yeah.
For me?
Right. Sure. Yeah, not for you, but you're getting.
Hey, go to the store for me.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna protect myself. I'm gonna report everybody.
Protect yourself at all times. Report everyone.
I'm gonna keep my hands up.
They
keep my hands up in front of my
got
face.
rid of the. They used to be able to report people for unskilled,
Yeah.
which was just so good because it's not a real reason to report someone, but you're reporting them for just being
terrible.
Yeah, just for being terrible.
That's good.
They got rid of it because it's obviously just a toxic thing.
What's up, Berg? You didn't miss anything yet?
But the first lesson is read all this and then immediately disregard it.
I will help Riot keep me safe. Sounds like. Are people gonna come for me?
Yeah, they'll come for you. That's part of it. That's definitely part of it. And
They're making me do it again.
okay, they heard you. You took too long. You want Summoner's Rift.
Okay.
Heart of their base.
They're what?
That's how you win the game, is you kill the Nexus. The Nexus is behind 4 or 5 turrets.
Oh my god. Look at my team. Okay, wait. So when the circle around the turret is red, I should
You
dip
should
out.
get out of turret range.
Okay.
Unless you didn't hit him. Now back up. See that blood?
Yeah.
Now hit
Okay,
him
that's
again.
bleed. That's
Hit him
bleed.
again. Now
Okay,
hit
word.
W, and then hit him. Or, yeah, your Q does one too. Now hit R. Okay, perfect, whatever.
What does R do?
R is your ultimate. It's your execute. The attack pattern on Darius is you want to hit them 3 or 4 or 5 times with whatever abilities or autos you can, and then hit R and smack it.
Let's stick with Darius. Right?
Yeah.
Let's not.
Yeah, why not? Why change things?
Regret opposing.
Why mess around? So are you keeping your fingers on like
Keep your
WERT?
fingers on Q, W, E, R.
Q,
at all
W, E,
times.
R.
Those are the only buttons you're going to need.
Okay.
Spend your skill points.
Every time you level up, you get an ability point. You start with 1 at level 1. You pick one ability to start with. You won't have your other 2 abilities until you hit that level, until you level up and level them. You won't get your ultimate until level 6.
Okay, I did Q.
There are 3 minions
Yeah,
on
that's
this
fine.
field.
See, the problem here is your coach, for sure. And that's not true. And actually, I would be in Challenger. The problem is every time I've played the game, it's put me with just dogs. All your abilities.
Oh my
whenever
god,
you
my
get
ally's
key
been
abilities,
slain.
They don't do that. You've leveled up twice, so you should get your other 2 abilities.
Is there friendly fire?
No. If
Sorry,
there were, this
is
game
it?
would be unplayable. And also, and this is actually a really good thing to tell somebody who's playing League. If you look up someone on the other team or someone on your team on a website and you learn about their life, you learn really anything about them at all, you've lost. That's a failing. That's a personal failing. You've thought about them more than you should, which is 0. They should be worms to you, and you should strive to know as little about them as possible. So, jot that down.
Oh,
No. That info, that's a great question, Twitchberg. That info will never be to your advantage. It will only weigh you down. And there's even a possibility that if you die in this life, it will weigh you down in the next life. It will prevent you from getting into heaven. So, think about that.
yeah. We're a pro heaven stream, by the way.
Yes, also, this is a Christian stream.
We believe in heaven.
Hit F real quick. Hit the F key.
What's that doing? Is that heal?
We'll get to summoners in a minute. Try to avoid dying is a very funny thing to put in the
Executed.
in the tutorial.
And the how to? I like that. Well, I like that. In like competitive Call of Duty, and it's like 4-on-4, I'm like search and destroy, and there's like an A and a B bomb. The strat is like you all go to one bomb.
That's not a strat in this game.
Okay, you need to go to all the lanes.
I'll explain this to you.
I'm getting ahead of
right
myself.
now. No. Well, this is what I was trying to tell you. Is the reason you go to the lane is because you need gold to buy items. They all up your stats.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, these are my items?
Minions don't go to heaven. That's true. So the things you should work on right now are killing minions, killing the enemy champion when you're out of minions to kill, not being killed by the enemy champion while you're killing minions, and then when all that is done, killing the turret. Also, and this is a good thing to get into, every
like
time
make
you
it
level
rain.
up, immediately spend that point because it makes you significantly better.
Is it like, is there an option to spend $100 and win?
Yeah, you can spend money and you won't win, but you'll unlock all the characters.
Okay.
Will's trying to buy wins. Well, you can buy wins.
I would like to buy wins.
There's 3 types of players when you make a level 1 account and you go into a game. There are people who are new. There are people who are making a Smurf account or like an account that's purposefully
Right.
unleveled so they can have more fun. And then there are the friends of people who are new who are playing with them who don't actually have that goal but are effectively doing the same thing. The Smurfs, they're going to try to make you feel bad about being bad at the game. And you have to remember, they're dogs. Smurfs do not go to heaven. That's
So like, what lane should I go to?
Misfortune is the bottom, so go to the bottom lane. In the
Is the meta like I should like destroy the turret? Like I shouldn't like try to push ahead to control space, so my minions can destroy the turret. Like
you do more damage to the turret than the minions do, but that's an okay idea. But we're not going to get to that yet. First,
Okay.
let's finish explaining what the actual rules are. Low on health now, and you have 2,000 gold. So what you're going to do is recall. So back up and hit B. When this timer runs out,
it's gonna send me home.
It's going to send you home. You buy these. Buy these now. Yeah, double click them. And then you're out of money, so let's go to lane again. Every time you hit level 6, level your R. Don't level any other ability. It's called your ultimate ability because it's your best one. You're like, oh, he's only doing that because he's a robot. If you make someone angry in the game, they will run into the enemy team's turret and give them gold
Psychological warfare.
Psychological warfare. This whole game is about reminding the enemy team that they are dogs.
It's funny to me that it's a right click game.
Why is that funny to you?
Right clicking is for special things.
Okay,
Right clicking is for copy and pasting
that's true.
and
That's a good point.
troubleshooting.
Okay.
Not the main button you press. What percentage tutorial player would you say I am?
You're one of the greatest tutorial players I've ever seen.
Wow.
Yeah, try not to cancel because it does a lot.
Okay.
There you go. That was pretty good.
Dare I say I'm getting the hang. So I guess like why wouldn't I just die instead of recalling? Because it seems like
when
we're.
you die, your opponent gets 400 gold.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at that. Here they go. This is. Hold on, I've never seen anything like this before.
I am
This is us holding
looking.
hand. Sort of a Ronin-esque character. The jungler. He's in the jungle. He's gonna come out of the jungle and try to kill you. And it's honestly underhanded and it's pathetic. It's not right. Oh, you got a quadra kill. Look at that. Wow. Pro tip: when you know you're gonna win the game, well, and you're hitting the Nexus, you can like yawn. You can type in the chat. Say rude shit. You can. check
Okay.
texts. The better you look, the more likely you are to win.
Yeah, I could try to distract.
You can distract. That's right.
I can distract the other
Again,
team
these
with
people
misfortunes.
are drooling animals, most of them, and they're you know.
I mean, she does look. It's like this is
Gooners
inappropriate.
all.
If my girlfriend came in and saw me playing Misfortune, I would
be
switch to
enraged at
pornography,
that. Yeah, she would be so mad.
and I'd go, "I'm sorry, I was looking at real people. I swear."
Yeah, in the middle. It's raining abs right now. What is that?
He has too many.
I think he's like a ghost or something. Again, they
has 4.
They release all these new champions. I don't read about all of them. He's like a ghost, and he's like a king, and he's like sad about something.
He has an 8-pack excluding his pecs.
Yeah, he's in the gym. Remind me again. What do we do in lane? What are we up to in lane?
We're killing the minions so we can shoot the fucking.
We're not walking under turret range at level 1.
Oh, God!
We're running away right now. We want to run away. We want to hit F. Nope, do it. a pretty normal occurrence for the game. One of your teammates has left the game,
Okay.
meaning you are in a 4v5.
And I'm pretty. Is that's like worse than Overwatch, right? Like
It's worse
way
than,
harder.
It's pretty much unwinnable unless you're ahead by a lot, but also these are robots, so it's totally fine.
Against fucking.
You don't know how he works.
Oh!
So he's gonna fuck you up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep in him, get him Q, art. You can't stay together.
Fuck, dude. They shouldn't. It shouldn't cancel.
Well, but then what if you were stuck in it and you had to run away?
I would accept that.
Yeah. What you're doing right now, Will, and this is, I'll applaud you for it. You're avoiding tilting. Tilting is when you're, say, 1-7 in the game, and you think about, other stuff in your life that's maybe not going so hot. W, keep running. Oh, he got you.
No!
You were close, though. If you...
Oh my god, dude! I'm the king of fucking canceling my R.
You are the king of canceling your R, and that's beautiful. And that's why maybe Darius would be better for you, because you can't cancel Darius's R. Wow.
Let's go.
Easy win. And this is not important against bots, but this is when you go into all chat, you type GG easy. And you can honor somebody if you want. Next
Yeah.
attack again. If you slap W, it'll animation cancel.
It's the animation cancel. Nice.
Get out. Run.
Why would I?
Run.
Oh, because all
you're
the
out of
minions are
minions.
dying. Okay.
Count the minions. Make sure you're not out of minions.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're 4-3.
Ah!
Last game you were 1-15.
I just
Look
needed
at that. That's
I needed a big
exponential.
sword brute guy.
You needed a big... I tried to tell you that immediately. I've got so
I'm
many
getting
notes.
optimized.
You haven't dropped a single ward this game.
It's just not the way it goes sometimes.
And the secret is to never get mad, because if you get mad, the other person wins.
I'm not smart enough to be upset
That's
at what's going on yet.
such a superpower. You're God's perfect idiot.
You know that Appalachian like TikTok woman named
I know
Hay6?
that Appalachian TikTok.
She's got an accent, and she was going, "This is how I'd voice League of Legends." She's going, "Double kill,
Double kill.
triple kill,"
No, but that's
and
seems
Riot,
like the kind of content that they were
Riot like made a TikTok with her doing the voices.
Oh, that's cute.
It was cute. Oh god. So what? Should I chase this guy? Oh god.
You're never going to be faster than he is, which is why you have faith.
I'm getting fucked. I'm getting fucked.
Yeah, you can fight. Look, it's Malphite. You remember him from Lane.
It's Malfoy?
Malphite. He's a rock. And you pick him and he goes rock solid.
Okay, so like what should I
What should you do? Well,
So like I would have
the
like
laning phase ended about 10 minutes ago. Buy items first. It's time to group
Ugh.
up with your team. Get where your team's at and team fight. 5v5.
So, like,
find
I would-
them and group on them.
I would like have the awareness
Mm-hmm.
that guy wasn't alone if I was a better player.
You would have any vision at all. if-
I would have put down my wards.
Or maybe
But just
some part of
generally-
your support would be warding. Or they would
mean, I
be-
guess I would-
There's a ping, one of your pings.
Wait, so is this a ward right here in this on the minimap?
No, in that case, it's your teammates.
You just over there?
Well. Yeah. No, you lost. This is your Nexus exploding.
My poor minions, dude. I'm a minion champion. I love the minions. I'm a champion of the minions.
Just so you know, that's great. And also, a lot of the game is killing the minions.
Oh yeah, my minions. No, their minions are animals who need to be put down.
If you look at up here by the clock,
Uh-huh.
that's how many minions you've killed this game. Pro
God.
pace is about 8 or 9 a minute. So if
Okay.
you're at 10 minutes, you should have 90. I can generally average about 7.5.
That is.
But that's to give you a hint of how important the minions are in terms of like that should be the main way you get gold. See, you can execute the turret. Nobody else can do that. Just
Yeah, I
Ziggs.
like Ziggs.
Ziggs is great. If you ever have 2,000 gold in your inventory, that is a failing. Like,
Okay.
you should be spending it on items because gold is not an advantage by having gold. Gold is an advantage by being items. You know what I mean?
I didn't read any of the stuff I bought, but it's Sorcerer's Shoes
You actually just
sounded
bought all
good.
the correct stuff. Haven't bought items, it's like you don't even have it. Throw your ult at this guy. Throw it right now. Come on. Let's go! And then, now
Yes!
if we were in a real game, what you would do is you would type Kobe in all chat. Clip that. Chat, clip that.
Clip it.
That was your first highlight.
Let's
This one that's the Nexus. Hit the Nexus. You're winning. You're in the game. Right. It was actually, and remember, this would be when we type GG easy in the chat. Let them know.
Yeah.
It
Show
was
them what's
not
up.
hard for us. For no minutes did we think this was going to be a difficult thing.
I just watched a video where it was like Elon is beating the fake gamer allegations, and he's playing Path of Exile 2 on a massive monitor 2 inches from it, like 3 times the size of this monitor, and he's going clearly fake.
Get those bolts as early as possible.
Oh my god! I'm just like, this game is complicated.
But you kind of absorb it, you know. Wow, another win. Another win, many are saying. Many are saying he's the greatest we've seen in the story of all time. The first time everybody stayed in the game. Honor them.
Episode 1. Learn of learning.
Learn of land of longing.
League of Learning.
I'm stepping up and you're gonna, because I don't,
I'm gonna do the outro.
well, I just don't know what the buttons do.
Oh, there's one that says stop,
Terrifying. Stream. You just hit that?
and then everyone in the stream dies.
I would never hit a stop button because it's too scary.
Bye.